Crocheting double crochet can be pretty easy, but today it's gonna be harder because I'm gonna crochet 100 meters out of yarn. The yarn that I'm gonna use is this one. It says that it is 177 meters long. We don't need all of this yarn for this challenge, so I calculated how much double crochet it would take me to crochet 100 meters with this yarn, using AI of course. So I need 7,700 double crochet. I'm now crocheting the base. Since the base is made out of chains and not double crochet, I need to adjust the calculation. I'm gonna crochet 40 double crochet per row. I'll have to crochet 193 rows. This is a lot. I have now finished the chains. Now time to do the first row. This challenge will last a lot of time. See you in 4 years. Okay, not in 4 years, more like in 4 days. The yarn is less good than the one that I'm using usually. It's harder to find where I want to crochet and it is less comfortable. But seriously, I think that the hardest thing in this challenge will be to finish this on time. Despite this being all rounded up, I've now finished the first row. For this challenge, I don't have any time limit, but it would be ideally to finish before tomorrow, so I have until midnight to do this. It means I have to do about 19 rows per hour. It is doable, I hope so. Let's time this row to know my pace. I did 8 minutes. That's way too much. Unless I don't want to sleep until 5 a.m., I'll have to go faster. So I'm gonna eliminate what's slowing me down. So the yarn has been annoying me, I'm just gonna put it in the ground. And this plastic thing keeps moving, so I'm gonna scotch it to my desk. I think that's it for now. Now, let's go faster. The yarn really creates tension because of the way it is rolled together. Since it is slowing me down and because it is hurting my fingers, I'll have to re-roll it. I have now finished re-rolling my yarn. You might say that I've lost time, but since it made me crochet more efficiently, I think that I won time. The tension is definitively better. I have now done 10 rows, and we're 3:33 p.m. It takes me way too much time to crochet. I also didn't count if I had the right number of double crochet in this row until now. There are 43 stitches, 3 more than at the start. So in my next row, I'll skip 3 stitches. And let's see if this problem disappears. So let's skip one, another, and then another. Problem solved. At the beginning of each row, I was chaining 3 in order to be able to do double crochet. But I didn't include that in my calculations. Including that, it would be down to 179 rows. I'm missing 2 double crochet on this row. I'll add some. I don't know what's going on with the stitch count. I'm always messing it up. Now I have 1 extra stitch. I'll crochet 1 less in the next row. I've now done row 15 and it took me 2 hours and 30 to do these 15 rows. I really have to speed up. To know my speed, I'll time myself again. It took me over 7 minutes. So I got a row that I had a lot of knots in it, so it was harder to crochet, but still that's very slow, and it means that this challenge will take me a hell lot more time than I thought. I've now crocheted 29 rows. I realized that the yarn was getting smaller and smaller. So even though this yarn is 170 meters long, it won't be enough for 179 rows. It's impossible that this number of rows is right. I've been fooled by ChatGPT. So I'm gonna calculate myself how many rows I need in order to reach my goal. To do this, I'll take my crayon and I'll color my yarn to mark it to know where my double crochet will start. Then I'm doing a double crochet and I marked at the end. Then finally I just worked the double crochet and measured it. It took 8 centimeters of yarn to do a double crochet. Since 100 meters is 10,000 centimeters, if I divide 10,000 centimeters by 8, the result is 1,250 double crochet. If I divide by 40, it gives 31.25 rows, and we're gonna round it to 32 to not be cheating. So the number 179 given by by AI is absolute nonsense. Let's finish this tonight. I got so lucky that these numbers were fake. Row 30 wasn't hard to finish because I had already started it. Row 31 is done, which means that there is only one row left. While doing this challenge, I realized how AI can make mistakes and that sometimes we can't trust it. Alright, so now I finished this row. This means that this is 100 meters of crochet. See ya!